everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel.
If you're new.
I knew he was going to say that. Today is Monday.
Yep. I don't like Mondays.
It feels like a Monday. We just went through CVS and for nothing. We waited for 15 minutes. We wasted 15 minutes easy.
That's 15 minutes of...
We got in line. That's waiting in line.
That was just waiting in the line.
That's 15 minutes of our lives we're not getting back.
Oh, it took forever. And then to get up there and find out that that wasn't even ready, what they
kept us waiting 10 minutes. We had to wait 10 minutes for that.
No.
10 minutes after that.
Now I've got to go back again in a day or two and do it all over, and $5 says it won't be ready then either. But that's unpleasant, and I'm not going to dwell on that, right, Bonnie?
Right.
Let's do some more pleasant stuff. Guess who we got to visit with today?
Go on, guess.
Izzy Pup.
Oh, Chris spilled the beans. A little Izzy pup who Ben picks her up and cuddles her. I couldn't believe he did that. You can't see you picking up Wolf and cuddling him.
He's too big.
He is kind of large.
95 pounds, not easy to lift.
I'm telling you.
8 pounds easy.
I don't think does she really weigh 8 pounds?
I think, I'm not sure.
She seems lighter than that. But she was so funny. She was so happy we were there. Me and Chris were sitting down in the living room, and Ben was sitting on the floor, and Bonnie was in the kitchen. And she'd go, and she'd run over, and she'd sniff all over Chris and prance and dance. You know how they do. And then she'd run over and say hi to me, and then she'd run over and get Ben on the butt. And then she'd run into the kitchen to see what Bonnie was doing, and then she'd come back to Chris.
Yep.
And every now and then she'd stop what she was doing and get something and drag it out into the middle of the floor and play with it and prance and show off. She was having a high old time.
Yeah, an evil thought just crossed my mind, guys. If we could train chihuahuas to curl up into a ball shape, and we had 3 dogs like that, I could learn how to juggle with them.
No juggling chihuahuas.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's not allowed.
No. But she'll curl up in the ball. She will curl up in the ball.
Yeah. I'm not really going to do any evil things I say. I just have evil sense of humor.
She got to be giving people kisses, or else she curls up in my lap.
Aww.
As soon as I sit down, it's right in my lap.
Yeah.
She just loves people, doesn't she?
She loves everybody.
And she especially loves her mommy.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. But she loves Chris, and Ben. I was looking at her and said, "Where's Chris at?" "Ben's coming." And she just dances. I said, "Ben's coming." She just dances, runs to the door.
Those little feet start hot footing it, man. It's pretty cute.
And she lives to see Ben.
She does like Ben.
Yeah.
She really does.
Yeah.
And we went to the Dollar Tree earlier.
We did.
Got
And
her.
oh crap, I did not have my thing on me.
What
Well, I
thing?
can't wear it in the car anyway. I'm too big, but yeah.
Your what?
We'll see it next summer in a video in a bigger car.
Okay.
It's my head thing.
Oh, yeah, it's in the trunk.
It says Herrarium.
So we got Chris's first pair of
Snowman heads.
snowman antler things that you wear on top of your head. And we got our first roll of wrapping paper, didn't we?
Yep.
Bonnie said, "Oh, will that be enough for this year?"
No, it
Bonnie
won't.
has never seen my wrapping paper. Oh, I love my wrapping paper, don't I?
You go overboard if you're able to.
I don't have all my stuff this year, like my Pop Dots and stuff. They're all in storage. But I'm still going to wrap pretty packages. It just won't be what it used to be.
Yep.
Bonnie, like every package had to have 3 or 4 kinds of ribbon on it, and then a little ornament hanging off, and
Aww.
really
Sometimes she gets some really tough to tear wrapping paper.
She's really fiendish.
Hey,
We're
you
like
saw it.
searching
You
for a
can
corner
come
to rip easily for like 15 minutes.
Now what, Bonnie?
I said, you can make some business doing that.
I did that one year when Chris was a tiny baby.
Did you make money?
Yeah. And Andrew worked at Whirlpool. I put an ad in the paper, in the Delaware paper, and said Christmas wrapping. and I wrapped packages. People would bring over the presents, and they would have like a little note on each one that said, you know, this says to Bonnie from Santa or whatever.
You
And-
want to do it.
No, they're not going to do it anymore,
Why?
because why would they?
The way you wrap something, if it was all pretty like that, show it on YouTube how you do it, your picture or something, and sell it.
And then I would wrap them up the way they wanted, and they'd come back and pick up all their wrapped packages. And I usually got about $1 a package.
No, $5 a package.
Huh. Half the stuff you're wrapping ain't worth $5.
$2 a package then.
A lot of that goes to the Catholic Church does that
Oh.
here in town.
I'm coming after you tomorrow. We're going to go do what I told you.
What?
We're going for a ride.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I did that to raise money one year for Christmas. I think I made like about $140 or $150. And back in 1980, 87, I think it was.
Oh.
Yeah, back in 87, that was a lot more money than it is now, wasn't it, Bonnie?
Yeah.
In 87, that was a decent amount of money.
Yeah. Back in the good old days.
Yep.
Back in the bad old days.
I like that song, but
Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, which reminds me, in the 80s, I know of a failed console that was so expensive, people like Donald Trump would be able to buy it back then.
what?
It's the reason it was never commercially released. They couldn't make it cheaper, and it was the RDI Halcyon,
Halcyon.
or Halcyon, or how to pronounce it.
Now, are you coming in tonight?
What time it is?
Okay.
I'm coming in tomorrow.
But you'll come tomorrow, and you come in first before we leave.
No, we'll go take off real quick, and then I'll come in.
Okay.
And the thing is, as much as a prototype working on eBay is now, to buy an RDI console that I talked about earlier, it was like $25,000.
This is all locked up. All locked
Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, and not only did it play Laserdisc games in the 80s, you could plug everything in your house into it and have it turn it on and off. Like you program it with your voice to turn your TV on, turn your clapper on, and make clapper noises that will recognize. And,
Boy, that was ahead of its time, wasn't it?
up. We had
Yeah.
clapper. You remember
Yeah.
that? We had clapper between
Clap on, clap off.
I can even remember the claps. It's like clap on, clap off.
I don't have audio for it.
Yeah.
I just on the TV.
My great grandmother had a clapper with her TV. That would be Laverne,
Yep.
the evil one.
The really evil one. More evil than me.
Yeah, I'm not using that term lightly or being funny. She was evil.
Yeah, I'm being funny when I say I'm evil, but she was really evil.
Yeah. She was a bad person. She was always good to me, though. Because I didn't care one way or the other. If you acted like you loved her, she would kick you when you were down, man. But if you just were like, whatever, then she sucked up to you.
Ah,
You know, men are the same way.
Yeah.
How many men have you seen walk over a good woman to get to some tramp
yeah.
that didn't care about it? She was
My
just
ex.
like that. Yeah? She was just
Both of
like
them.
that.
Both my exes.
So we're lucky we haven't had a lot of evil people in our family.
Yep. We only had two.
I didn't really have the right.
No, I shouldn't be saying two because it's not honor and die father and mother, but the second one, I think they'll forgive me for saying he was evil.
Well, yeah, you're just telling the truth.
Yeah. I hate telling the truth about it because it's like you're not honoring what you should honor, you know, as the Bible teaches you.
You know, everybody thinks being a Christian is so easy.
It
It's
is not.
wonderful. It's hard to love people when they don't care if you love them and they don't deserve it.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter because the Lord expects you to do it.
Yes.
And
Yep.
it's hard to forgive people
Yes.
and not hold a grudge.
But you do.
And it's hard to honor people like your dad.
Yes.
And it's real hard. But
Yes.
honoring him doesn't mean you have to put up with him.
Yeah.
You just got to forgive him.
And besides, that hate's doing you more harm than it ever would him.
Yep.
Yeah.
It just eats a person up inside.
Yep. And I don't hate my dad or anything. I just want to keep my distance, not introduce harm any more than it needs to be.
There you go. That's a wise way to feel.
And I really do forgive him too, but
Oh, I just got the strongest
Yeah.
whiff of maple.
Maple?
it's hard.
I was
I
weird.
agree with Mom, it is hard.
I wish that one girl at McDonald's wouldn't cuss like she cusses.
Jennifer?
Yeah,
Yep.
it makes me uncomfortable.
Yep. On a more pleasant subject though,
What?
we were at GameStop last Friday and we took part in that event. So I got both parts of the event down now.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Why don't you tell everybody about your new Christmas present, Ben?
Yeah.
I'll let you guys do it.
We don't know exactly what it is.
You're
I
talking
got
about
an
that.
electronic Rolodex as an early Christmas present. It's an organizer that's like a palm without the touch screen.
In other words, you store stuff on it.
It's retro or vintage electronics.
It was from 1998 and hooked up to a 98 machine to store your stuff through a micro headphone jack on the side. So, yeah, it's really retro.
Do you want mine?
I'll come in and see it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going on 5 o'clock. I can't come down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you like it, Ben?
It's actually pretty decent for something that old.
Is it fun to use?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Listen at you.
And now
What
I'm
are
gonna
you pointed at?
behind your seat.
How come you didn't point out the window?
Yeah.
I pointed at it at the freeway.
I'll point more. I mean.
Oh, fine. I'm picking on all y'all. That's what I'm doing.
Yep. Now you see the woods near where we live.
Yeah.
Not very near though.
We were at Bonnie's, like I said, this afternoon, and they put up the Christmas tree in the lobby of her apartment building, and it really made me want to put my Christmas tree up.
It's too soon.
No, it didn't. It's a fake tree. It ain't gonna dry out and set it on
Thanksgiving.
fire.
Day after Thanksgiving, you can do it.
If it makes me happy to put it up early, then it makes me happy. And you should do what makes you happy, as long as it ain't hurting nobody else.
Oh, yeah.
We were playing Christmas songs in the car yesterday.
Ah.
Through 93.3 in my phone.
Ah.
Yeah, if you're around here, 93.3 is Christmas music now.
Man, I'm wild.
Yep.
Bonnie is not for Christmas before Thanksgiving.
My mom died on Christmas night. I'm not really into Christmas.
I
Leave your
can
mom on
believe
Christmas
that.
night, you don't really celebrate that.
Yeah.
It's hard. My mom loved Christmas. Loves Christmas. Everything Christmas. Put the tree up. She had her tree up for 3 months after Christmas one year.
Actually,
Aw.
Christmas is my second favorite holiday.
What's your favorite?
Halloween.
What is?
Halloween.
Things coming on here.
Me too. I thought he was turning into that one.
Mostly because it's the only time of the year you can dress up in costumes. That's not normal clothing.
Yeah.
It's turning like going this way.
Well, good heavens.
Okay, I'll come up here first. Who gets it?
Well, anyway,
We better finish this video up.
that's what I was about to say, but then I drew a blank.
We'll play road rage out here.
So, thank you for joining us. I hope you come back truck and see us on Wednesday.
Oh, I like it first.
I do too. Thanks. I don't know where we'll be or how we're going to do it because Bonnie's got church Wednesday. Maybe we'll see if we can start up the truck and take it for a drive and do a video.
Which, by the way, keep passing it along. Someone will donate.
Yes. Yeah.
So I get it fixed.
What's the name of it again?
The Laird family needs help.
That's
The
the
words
name?
that are capitalized is the and Laird.
Yeah. Look for us on
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe and share even if you can't donate, please. And I guess that's it. Anybody got a quick quote?
I got one.
do.
Okay, what?
See a cake, it's alive.
Oh, Ben, you?
Honorary Gator!
And that is in English?
It's Japanese.
No, what is it in English?
Damn you, Decade!
Okay, no cussing.
Hey, you asked.
It's my own fault. I should have known.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Come see us on Wednesday. Have fun and take care of yourself. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.